No, that was for his.
Need help holding that or putting it somewhere? Or you want to like post it up here and then grab it?
Good evening. I now call to order the third meeting of Jacksonville Youth Council. Will you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Cameron Davis and remain standing for the invocation led by Colin Davis.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please bow your heads. Dear Lord, thank you for having us here today. Thank you for inviting us into this new year, and I pray that you let it be for growth in all of us. I pray that you're here with us throughout this election process and that this meeting can run smoothly. Amen.
Amen. All right, you all may be seated. Welcome to Jacksonville Youth Council. All are welcome in attendance, and thank you to those viewers we have on G10 and Facebook. We have a guest in the audience today from, they were one of the Harmony Award recipients last year, and it's the NABVETS group. So if you guys would like to come up and speak a little bit about it.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Hello. Hi, everyone. My name is Nate Chouanier. I'm 21. I go to Coastal Carolina Community College. And with me, I have some stuff. Last summer, we did a robotics program with some middle school age kids. Some of them are actually a bit younger. And we had purchased 4 Sea Perch kits. Sea Perch is like an underwater robotics program thing that I did in high school, and I moved down here like a year and a half ago, and I brought it with me. And Commander Graves over there, he's the founder of NAMVETS, National Association of Minority Veterans, and we work together to make this STEM program, basically. So we taught about 12 different kids how to make these robots here. I know the wires are kind of messy, but it's basically just a big assemblage of PVC and some motors and like pool noodles and stuff. So it's a little rudimentary, but we have controllers that we use, and these thrusters sort of move around, and you can drive these underwater. And we hope to eventually get involved with some sort of competitions, because I did that in high school as well, where we would compete against other teams doing obstacle courses. And thanks to the Harmony grant last year, these guys gave us $250, which allowed us to get one of these toolkits, and so we actually couldn't have done it without them. So we very much appreciate that. Yeah, we're absolutely excited to apply again this summer, or I guess within the next month. And yeah, we hope to continue this program. We want to have around the same amount of kids. We had, I think there's 10 up there. I think we started with like 12. So yeah, and we partnered with the Jacksonville Boys and Girls Club last year. This year, we're not sure if we're going to be doing that, so probably just going to do it on our own. And yeah, do you guys want to say anything, Mr. Graves, Zayn? Yeah, we did a good job. Zan's. Oh yeah, yeah. Zan's 13. He was involved last summer. Probably get involved this summer. I guess he's a little shy or something, so that's okay. But yeah, so thank you guys again. We really appreciate it, and we hope that this summer we can do the same thing and really impact some of the young kids in our community and get them involved in science and technology, engineering, mathematic-related fields like that, especially because probably a lot of them haven't really had that hands-on experience before. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I wanted to say. If any of you guys want to play with this thing afterwards, I think I have a controller and a battery, so you can like spin up the motors and stuff. You guys probably don't have a fish tank that we could put this thing in. That's all right. So yeah. All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We'd love for the NAPVETS group to stay. If you would like to leave at this time, you can as well. All right. All right, so officers, at this time, you've had an opportunity to review the agenda. May I get a motion to approve the agenda as written and add any corrections noted?
I, Amara Moeller, move that we accept the agenda as printed with any corrections noted.
I, Cameron Davis, second that motion.
It has been moved and properly seconded that we accept the agenda as printed with any necessary corrections. We will move to vote. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed say nay. Aye. The ayes have it. All right, at this time, the minutes are approved. They've been reviewed and approved. So now let's move on to attendance.
Good evening. I'm Colin Davis, Recorder of Jacksonville Youth Council, and I would like our officers to introduce themselves, starting from the right and going to the left. Hello. Hello, I'm Cameron Davis. I am the at-large executive seat from Onslow Early College High School.
Hi, I'm Amara Moeller. I go to Hereskin Academy, and I am your vice chairman.
Hi, my name is Tamara Waters, and I'm your chairman, and I go to Onslow Early College High School.
And again, I'm Colin Davis, and I go to Onslow Early College High School. Thank you. Now I ask you to stand as I call your school name, and we can celebrate our diversity by having the various schools represented. Dixon High School, Jacksonville High School, Lejeune High School, Northside High School. Could you stand, please? Onslow Early College, Richlands High School, Southwest High School, Swansboro High School, White Oak High School, and any homeschooled. Thank you. I would like to now introduce our City of Jacksonville staff who assist in making Jacksonville Youth Council a great organization to be a part of. This is Ms. Pam Trafton. She's the Community Engagement Coordinator who is the official liaison between the Youth Council and the City of Jacksonville. Now to old business.
So over the break, we did a holiday parade. The annual holiday Christmas parade took place on November 23rd. The theme was an old-fashioned Christmas, and the City of Jacksonville and Jacksonville Youth Council walked in the parade. We exemplified an old-fashioned Christmas with a tribute to Charles Dickens' Christmas story. We also had a Christmas social. Each year we celebrate our Christmas season with a social for our December meeting. It was an awesome time with food, dancing, and games. There is another opportunity for members and future members of the Youth Council to come out and fellowship and get to know each other. I have gone to the Christmas social for the past 3 years, and it's gotten bigger every time, and we always have a really good time. So definitely come out next year.
All right, so now we're going to move on to the Christmas social. Let me do that, sorry. It's time to elect officers for JYC. Each term is for 1 year, so you will serve from February to January. Seniors are eligible to run, but your term will be shortened from February to June. You should have received the ballot for tonight's election. We do still have some positions that are currently vacant, so if you are interested, you can come up to the podium and introduce yourself and talk about the position you're running for. At this time, we will be doing speeches for the elections. So we'll start with the chairman and then work our way down. So I'll come up and talk to you guys. So hello again, everyone. As you know, my name is Tamara Waters. I'm running for chairman. I'm from Alto Early College High School. And last year, I ran on the thing of saying, like, I wanted to make us a family group, you know. I want everyone to come in and feel included and welcome and everyone to have friends here. And I feel like we accomplished that this year with JYC. But my main goal is, in this upcoming year as your chairman, I want to expand that family. So I ask all of you, if you know people that go to your school, other schools, to tell them to come to the meetings because it's a great way to meet new people and do great things in the city. Thank you. All right, we will now be moving on to the speeches for vice chairman.
So, hi again, my name is Amara. I'm a high school senior at Harris Academy. I've served 1/2 term as your recorder, and I'm just finishing up my first full year as your vice chairman. This past year really gave me the opportunity to serve my community and connect with others, and I'd really love to continue to do so for another year as your vice chairman. So excited to see what we can achieve together this year.
If anyone running for council secretary would like to give a speech, you may come up to the podium. Okay. We currently have Micah Schooler from White Oak running for the council secretary and Cyan Harper from White Oak as well. We will now be moving on to recorder. If anyone running for recorder would like to give a speech, you may come now.
Hi, everyone. I'm Colin Davis. I'm from Onslow Early College High School as well, and I've been part of JYC for the past 3 years. Last year was my first year serving, this time as recorder. I know what it takes, and I'm really excited to push it forward, to keep the drive going as we did in the past. I feel like last year and the year before that, it's all building up. So next year, as recorder, and with all the new officers as well, I hope we can make this next year the best year of JYC. Thank you.
All right, and we're moving on to the North Side representative seat. If they would like to give a speech at this time, they may. We have Trista Parrish running for that seat. If anyone from the White Oak High School seat would like to come up and give a speech, they may do so at this time.
I'm Savannah Carnes. I'm running for the position of White Oak High School Executive Chair, and I am way over prepared. I made a 3-minute speech because that is how long speeches normally have to be for high schoolers, but I can shorten it down to match what the rest of the people have given. So, sorry. I think that I would be a good fit for this position and for the board because I'm experienced with leadership in my own school, and I try to keep myself well-rounded. One of my personal goals is to keep learning throughout my entire life, which is easy to say because I'm still in school. But I try to learn outside of school as many places as I can, and I think that on the JYC board, it would be a very fertile ground for me to learn from others and for them to learn from me and for it to be a very enriching environment for everyone involved. I've been active in Jacksonville for about as long as I've been living here. Sturgeon City, Onslow County Beekeepers Association. No one? Okay. And I've been involved with the Rotary as well. If I were to be elected for this position, then I would have the goals of representing the diverse interests of White Oak students, which I would do because I'm involved in so many facets of White Oak. And I would encourage advancement in STEM and encourage involvement of students in the council. Okay, bye.
All right, so we're going to move on to the Southwest High representative. If anyone running for that position would like to come up and do a speech, they may do so. We currently have Ryan Warren running for that seat. So we're going to move on to the at-large. Oh, do you? We're currently going to move on to the at-large representative seat. If anyone would like to come up and give a speech for that, they may do so now.
Hello, my name is Sarah Simmons. I am a sophomore at Onslow Early College, and I'm running for the at-large executive seat that represents Onslow Early College. I will be there for everyone and make sure your concerns are addressed to Miss Pamela and the other officers. I would love the opportunity to show you my leadership abilities and represent everyone equally. I want to run for chairman in the future, so this will give me the experience that I need. If I am elected, I will do my best to represent my school. Thank you.
Also, I would like to note this time on the ballot for your at-large representative, Jack Wild is no longer running for that seat. Is anyone else open to doing speeches right now? Okay, so we are, sorry.
Hello, I'm Cameron Davis. I'm a junior at Onslow Early College High School. I am also running for the at-large seat representing Onslow Early College High School. This is my third year doing JYC. I have volunteered several times, not only with JYC, but also with a lot of other organizations, including Sturgeon City and United Way. As your at-large seat, I would not only represent Onslow Early College, but I would also represent all of the other schools. So if you feel like you're too scared to come up here and say something, or if you don't want to tell one of them, you can always tell me and I will bring it up. If you want me to say something at the next meeting, I will also do that. I have a few goals on how to make JYC great again. It is still really good, but I will make it really good. I already have a few ideas on how to get some more people, and I really do hope that you guys vote for me. Thank you.
My name is Ruth Ann Wilson. I'm a junior in high school and I'm homeschooled, and I'm also running for the at-large seat. I joined JYC last January, and this is my first chance being able to run for the executive committee. And I know that if I am elected, I will be able to help all the schools feel represented and heard, because I'm homeschooled, so I'm not part of any specific school, but I can sort of be a friend to everyone, and I'll take an active part in all the events like I have for the past year, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to do more, and yeah, thank you.
I would also like to note for the at-large representative, please take note that you can only vote for one person from the Onslow Early College School. Also, as you all fill out your ballots, everyone is allowed to vote for every seat. You do not have to be from that school to vote for that seat. So please take a moment to make your choice on who you would like to vote for. And when you're done, you can just bring the paper up to Ms. Pam. Does everyone here have a ballot, or would you like one? Miss Pam can bring you some. Does everyone have a pen as well or something to write with? Okay. I'll take it over.
Oh, I haven't did it yet.
Oh.
It's a kind of minute. Let me go and do that.
Sorry, I thought I was super confused. I thought you said.
All right, so we won't leave you in suspense for too long, but I thought we'd just chat while Miss Pam counts up the votes over there. So how was everyone's Christmas break?
How was yours?
How was yours, Tamara Waters?
It was pretty good. I got to do some volunteering, some giving back, so that was pretty cool.
What type of volunteering did you do?
Well, every year my family makes like gift baskets and we give them to the rest home, so that was pretty cool to do.
Cool. Did you do anything else?
Well, did you guys make any resolutions for 2020?
I did one and then immediately broke it.
What was it?
Drink a bottle of water.
Better luck next time.
Oh, that's good. I know I'm trying to be healthier too. That's a good resolution to have.
Is anybody already ready for summer break?
Yeah.
Summer break sounds mighty nice. Are you moving to spring break?
That's spring break. That's so far away.
That's like the end. Oh yeah, do the
Should I do
yeah,
that? Okay.
Oh yeah.
So why don't we get to the real meat and bones of stuff? I guess I'm always open to you guys' ideas, even if you don't always come to the podium and tell them to me. Do you guys have any ideas on how we can get people to come to the meetings, stay at the meetings? What made you stay at the meetings? You can come here to,
Sarah,
You
can you
can come
come?
here to the
Can
podium
you come
and say
straight in the mic?
Hello, my name is Sarah Simmons. I'm from Onslow Early College, as you already know. I think we should make an Instagram page or at least a Facebook page, maybe both, because a lot of people use Instagram, so I think that's a great way to get people to be aware of JYC, if they're not already. Thank you.
That is a really great idea, Sarah, and hopefully we can jump on that idea very soon.
Yeah, we also heard talk of wanting to start a TikTok page too. So
Yeah, you can come up to the podium. Yeah, sure. Don't be nervous. Come on. Don't be scared. Just come up right here. Food? Yeah, that we've been getting that a lot. Food is definitely a big one. We'll work on it. Well, okay, what made you guys keep coming back to the JYC meetings? Because y'all been a pretty loyal group coming up. Come to the podium, please.
Cool. So JYC gives the youth an opportunity to address problems that, they would otherwise not have any chance to address. It's open to the public. It's great. You shouldn't really want to stay or want to come only because there's food, but I feel like it's a very helpful organization, and hopefully we'll get some food coming, so we'll get more people.
Okay, thank you for that.
Should we bring it Tamara, should we bring up honor scores? Or do you want to say that?
You can bring it up as an idea and see how they like it.
Should Miss Pam, do I need to go to?
No, just bring it up as an idea now.
Alright. Alright, so I have a question for everyone, and this is like an open-faced question I'm hoping I get some response to. So, what do you think JYC could do for you?
Yeah, as a youth in the community, how do you feel we could help make the community better for you? Come to the podium. Okay.
JYC doesn't only help you, it helps you help the community, okay? Like I said, you can bring up important issues, all right? If you can't think of any problems, find problems. There are always problems to be solved, okay? So if you have a problem with the community, with the world, or anything, bring it up. We'll come up with solutions. You can come up with solutions. Bring it to the board. We'll get stuff done. JYC gets stuff done. It has potential, and it gets things done.
All right.
All right, this is the moment you guys have been waiting for. Let's see. Okay. Should I start at the top over? Just like that. Okay. All right, so for your council chairman, Tamara Waters. I'm chairman again, thank you. You want me to stand over?
All right, good evening. So I will call out the officers newly elected, and as we call, I need the paper. As I call you up, please come forward so we can recognize who our new officers are. Council Chairman Tamara Waters, Onslow Early College. Council Vice Chairman Amara Moeller, Hurricane Academy. Council Secretary, she's running behind, but we have heard from her, Cyan Harper from White Oak High. Council Recorder, Colin Davis, Onslow Early College. Northside High, Trista Parrish. White Oak High, Savannah Carnes. Southwest High, Ryan Warren. And our two at-large representatives, Cameron Davis, Onslow Early College, and Ruth Ann Wilson, Homeschool. I need your actual school name. So at this time, this is our 2020 officers for JYC. They will have, yes, go ahead. Go ahead and give them a round of applause. We will have an official swearing-in ceremony on January 21st at the City Council meeting. Officers will be present at 6:45 with family involved. Family is invited as well. So they will take position at our February meeting officially. So at this time, we give our 2020 officers a round of applause.
Okay, one more thing I would like to note about elections is we do have a couple of seniors that did get elected on our board, so we will have positions open again in a couple of months. So be on the lookout for that if you're looking to run again. I'd also like to say thank you to everyone who ran for a position and came here and gave a speech. Thank you for coming to the meetings and just wanting to be a bigger part of it. And now we're just going to move on to new business. Oh, yes. Do keep in mind, too, that the chairman and vice chairman cannot be from the same school, and the quarter and the secretary cannot be from the same school. So because we do have a smaller group of schools to choose from, it would be nice to have some different schools to run for positions up here. All right. Thank you, guys. Let's move on to new business.
So the MLK Day of Service. Each year we take an opportunity to recognize Martin Luther King Jr. Day as not just a national holiday, but a day of service. Last year, we participated in 2 activities, feeding the soup kitchen and playing bingo with the residents of Premier Nursing Home. This year, your officers elected to return to Premier Nursing Home that in addition to providing time through interaction of bingo, that we would also provide the nursing home with items that they are in need of. There is a sign-up sheet for those who would like to participate in that day. New this year, the Youth Council will march in the Martin Luther King Jr. Keeping the Dream Alive March. The march will begin at City Hall with all attendees arriving at 10 a.m. March to the courthouse and back to City Hall. If you are interested in participating in either activity or dropping off items, please see Ms. Pamela after the meeting. Next is the Mayor Youth Summit.
So the Mayor Youth Summit is scheduled for Saturday, February 8th, this year from 9 to 2:30 p.m. Last year's theme was Finesse the Future. This year's summit theme is 2020 Vision, Know Thyself, and the focus will be on self-branding, vision, and goal setting, with an opportunity to create your own vision board. The summit is free and open to all students in grades 8 through 12 with pre-registration required. It will be here in City Chambers. If you're interested, come and see me after the meeting.
The application for the Harmony Grant is now available. You may access the application online at jacksonville.gov/youth, and copies are available tonight as well. The grant is open to any youth-led organization in Onslow County whose mission is to make an impact in Onslow County. Applications are due back February 3rd, 2020. If you have any questions, you may contact the Harmony member. Please stand if you are one. Or Ms. Pamela at 910-938-6551.
All right, so at this time, we're going to do some school reports. If we could hear from Onslow Early College about their school plan.
Okay. So we have just started a new semester. This is the 4th day for juniors, and the sophomores and freshmen have been back in since Friday. So they've been back in a day longer than us. We do have testing coming up, so make sure to maintain studying for the ACT, and remain studying for the SAT too, because you're still gonna need to take that. We do have report cards coming out. The school is just waiting for the college to send them all the grades, and so we can maintain the GPAs, and then we'll also get updates on Honor Society. And that should be all for, oh, and there's also a school dance coming up. I'm not sure the exact date, but there is a school dance coming up. The 31st of January. The school dance will be on the 31st of January.
Okay, thank you. So now we would like to hear from you guys because we currently don't have any other school representatives. So if anyone from Northside High School would like to come up here and tell us about their school, let us know what's going on. What do you got happening at Northside? Okay. Would anyone from Southwest or would like to come up here and talk about Southwest? Let us know what's going on there. Okay, would homeschool, what's going on at home? Let us know. I mean, if you were to come up here, I mean, I know you guys have like other events that you do together too sometimes, right? Oh, okay. Would anyone from White Oak like to come up here and talk about White Oak? What's going on there?
I'm Savannah Carnes from White Oak High School. You might remember me from a few minutes ago. I just got elected. At White Oak, we're getting ready for those final exams, those North Carolina state exams. Our lunchtime has been extended to accommodate for a study period for those who are having a state exam coming up. The green team has been working with the Jacksonville Rotary to spend a grant of 4,000 American dollars to help improve our beekeeping program and better care for our bees. So that has been great to work in that group and to see that coming to fruition. Okay. Oh, the musical. We're doing Hello Dolly. I mean, I'm not doing it, but other people at my school are, and they seem to be pretty excited about it. So like, you should come when they do it.
You know the name of these?
No. Yeah, auditions were they just announced this week who gets what parts. Oh yeah, today was their first little rehearsal. I know because people weren't at the green team meeting today because they were at rehearsal. Okay, good stop. Bye.
Okay, well, thank you for that. If anyone else would like to come up and give a school report for their school, you may do so.
It doesn't have to be like a full-blown report. Like, if you've got something cool going on, just like come let us know. We want to hear from you guys.
Well, also at Onslow Early College High School, I know there are tryouts for the esports team coming up. So esports is basically like a video game competition. I'm not exactly sure what esports is. I know that they have built their own computers and that they are looking into competitions. I know that not all video games are in the esports competition, but I know that some of the major ones are, like Rocket League. That's the only one that I know of.
All right. So I kind of want to continue what we were discussing earlier during the voting. The question I was going to ask was, what problems do you see like that plague the youth that you think JYC could do something about?
Just in general, I'm very scared about the state of the world right now. Not just, I don't really care about politics, not a politician, just the environment in general. Australia is burning down. Puerto Rico is having earthquakes. I feel like the earth is getting revenge on us. I would very much like to see some initiatives, some programs, anything to, better the condition of the community, the world, and yeah, let's save the world.
Okay.
Those are some great ideas.
So environmental efforts.
Yeah, we'll try to implement that. We are thinking about at an upcoming meeting doing talking about some climate change, environmental type issues. Did anyone else have something they wanted to come up and talk about, an idea, anything?
I have a question. Is there anything that you would like to see in Jacksonville geared towards teens? What is something that on an everyday, you're like, man, I wish Jacksonville had this? What is something that you'd like to see? Doesn't mean that we can make it happen, but like to see what are the teens looking for and see if we can try to make it happen.
Yes, you can come to the podium, just state your name and the school you're from.
Hello? Wait. I don't know if this is dumb, but like cafes, because I feel like kids could like study there and it would be like cool to have more cafes and stuff like that. Yeah.
All right, that's a good idea.
Honestly, yeah, that's a really good idea, honestly. Especially for like studying, there's a lack of places to study, and I think that would like really go towards that.
Well, would you guys be open to JYC doing something similar to like a study group or study sessions?
Like we can meet up maybe like at a restaurant or something like that. Maybe like
Offer
a Panera
tutors,
Bread, you know?
something to that extent?
If you're interested in that, can you raise your hand? Like, okay. Okay, thank you.
Also, I heard that there are finals coming up for some schools, and I know there's also finals like in June or May for some schools too. We could do these study sessions, and we could possibly get like people that feel confident in the subject that you need help in to help you tutor or to help tutor you.
All right, was there any other ideas or anything else you guys wanted to comment on, concerns, anything? How'd you like the meeting today? Good stuff? Okay. All right, so at this time, if nobody else has any comments, don't forget to come see Miss Pam for MLK. And I don't believe I mentioned did you mention when the swearing-in ceremony was?
The 21st.
Yeah, I don't think I mentioned it. It's going to be on the 21st here during the official city council meeting. It's going to be at 7 p.m., but we'd ask all elected officers to come at 6:45. You can bring your family, and I believe do you have to bring a Bible with you, or do they provide them? It's provided. Yeah, so you can choose to bring a Bible with you. Your parents help with the swearing in, so make sure they're dressed a little bit nice. That's kind of it. If you take notice of some of the upcoming dates we have, we're having like the Harmony application due if anyone's interested in that. If you know anyone that has a good idea that's interested in applying for Harmony Grant, there is some flyers out there that you can hand out to them.
Or even if you have an idea, you can come speak to one of us, and we could try to find someone that could help you make your dream come true.
Don't forget about our next meeting, which is next month, the first Thursday, same place, same time. And then also the Mayor's Youth Summit. If there's nothing else to comment on at this time, I make a motion to close the meeting.
I second the motion.
All right. Motion has been seconded. Meeting's now adjourned.